Breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
Los Angeles commuters, on their way to work Thursday morning, were greeted with an unexpected surprise on a large billboard that they pass every day. A rogue street artist called Sabo loves to expose leftist losers, and he struck in a big way when he took on Senator Al Franken. Taking place in California only makes it more of a win for conservatives, and you will love Al's nasty surprise when you see the entire big picture the deplorables left for Franken. The California street artist known as Sabo has skewered Hollywood celebrities and liberal politicians for years, but he usually sticks to poster-sized pieces that blanket bus stops and areas of high foot traffic. His latest political commentary involving a billboard for the upcoming film The Greatest Showman considerably upped the size and scope of his efforts. This time, Sabo went further by hijacking an actual billboard, bought and paid for by 20th Century Fox to advertise The Greatest Showman, which opens December 20th and stars Hugh Jackman and Zac Efron, reports The Hollywood Reporter. The report adds, the movie, a musical about P.T. Barnum, also stars Zendaya as a trapeze artist, and it is her image that is featured on a billboard just off the 405 freeway near the National Boulevard exit, a couple of miles away from the Fox studios. The location is in the heart of major traffic jams, famous on Los Angeles freeways. This hit cost me about $1,000 out of pocket, the street artist tweeted. His group is called Unsavory Agents and this billboard hijacking was their biggest stunt yet. Sabo was overjoyed as his work was featured in Daily Mail and other news stations across the country. Efron wanted to catch her, but Franken got there first, I guess, Sabo told The Hollywood Reporter on Thursday, adding that the alteration is temporary and doesn't ruin the original billboard. I don't need that kind of hell raining down on me. Then, Franken heard about it, as did 20th Century Fox, and soon, it was torn down but not before thousands of motorists were entertained during their morning commute. Reports confirm neither Fox or Franken could be reached for comment. Sabo's usual method of operation is to pepper his politically themed posters all over a targeted area then sell versions of the same artwork at his unsavoryagents.com website, though it remains to be seen if he'll be doing that with the altered Greatest Showman billboard. The original photo of Franken, his hands stretched out and ready to grab Aileen Tweeden as she slept, was taken when the two were on a USO tour in the Middle East in 2006. Tweeden made the picture public on November 16. Since then, other women have accused the senator of misconduct. On Thursday, U.S. Army veteran Stephanie Kemplin came forward, saying he grabbed her breast while posing for a photo with her during a USO tour in Iraq in 2003. I know that I'm going to have to be much more conscious when in these circumstances, much more careful, much more sensitive and that this will not happen again going forward, Mr. Franken told reporters Monday. Franken the Groper added, I know there are no magic words that I can say to regain your trust and I know that's going to take time. I'm ready to start that process and it starts with going back to work today. Yada, yada, yada. Franken has said in the past that his apologies are not authentic. To say I was sorry for writing a joke was to sell out my career, to sell out who I'd been my entire life, he wrote. And I wasn't sorry that I had written porno-rama or pitched that stupid Nestle Stahl joke at 2 in the morning. I was just doing my job. Franken is a disgusting human being who refuses to resign from the Senate. Unlike other politicians who are accused, with Franken we have photographic confirmation. We can only hope the good people from Minnesota reject groping Al when he is up for re-election. Franken calling for an ethics investigation into himself is a bad joke as we all know. The swamp is deep, folks, and Al Franken is one of the biggest monsters stuck in the Washington, D.C., mud. Share the story and leave a comment by clicking one of the buttons below. Follow us on Facebook at Mad World News.